You think you know the potato. You have no idea. Imagine trying to farm on a vertical cliff at 12,000 feet while freezing your face off. That isn't extreme sports. That was just Tuesday for the ancient farmers of the Andes. See, while the rest of the ancient world was farming on nice, flat river banks, the people of South America looked at the most dangerous mountains on Earth and sighed, yeah, we can grow food there. But here is the crazy part. They didn't have oxen. They didn't have wheels. And they definitely didn't have iron tools. So how did they feed an empire? They used a stick. Okay, it's a little more than a stick. It's called the chucky-takla. It looks simple, but it is an absolute masterpiece of engineering. It's a foot plow. Since the slopes were way too steep for animals, humans had to become the machine. The way it worked was all about rhythm and teamwork. One person, usually the guy, would jump on the footrest to drive the blade deep into the tough sod. Then, he levers it back. And his partner, usually a woman facing him, reaches in to flip the soil and plant the seed. It wasn't just farming. It was a synchronized dance. And they weren't just digging random holes. They were terraforming. They carved the mountains into massive staircases called terraces. This is brilliant for two reasons. First, it stopped their farm from literally sliding off the mountain when it rained. But second, and this is the mind-blowing part, these terraces were climate control machines. The stone walls would soak up the hot sun during the day and radiate that heat back out at night. They tricked the crops into thinking they were living in a warmer climate. They hacked the weather. Because of this, they could grow over 3,000 distinct varieties of potatoes, not just the brown ones we have today. We are talking neon purple, bright red, twisted shapes, some that could survive frost, and some that thrived in the tropical valleys. But what happens when the harvest is over? The ancients knew that at these altitudes, the nights get brutally cold, so they used that. They would leave the potatoes out to freeze solid overnight, then stomp on them with their bare feet during the day to squeeze out the moisture. Freeze, stomp, thaw, repeat. They accidentally invented the world's first freeze-dried food, called chuño. This stuff was indestructible. It could stay edible for years. It meant that even if a famine hit, or a war started, the empire wouldn't starve. So the next time you hold a French fry, show some respect. It's not just a side dish. It is a piece of survival technology, engineered by geniuses who conquered the clouds. Pretty wild for a humble vegetable, right? If you want to dive deeper into other ancient hacks that we totally forgot about, hit that subscribe button so we can learn it together.